Hey, I am Matthew Abbott, and my wife Alana and I run Abbott Family Insurance, where we help employers use smarter benefits and tax strategy to take better care of their people without blowing up the budget. In this episode, I want to tackle a question I hear all the time from business owners and decision makers. Are our benefits actually helping us hire? Or are they just another line item on the budget?
If you're like a lot of employers, you offer benefits because you feel like you're supposed to. Maybe you've had the same plan for years, you renew every year. The cost goes up, but you keep it because you have to offer something. The problem is, that doesn't automatically mean your benefits are doing any real work for you in hiring and retention.
So let's talk about what candidates actually care about when they look at your offer. When people are deciding whether to say yes to a job, they tend to focus on a few big benefit pillars: health insurance, paid time off, some kind of retirement plan like a 401k, and at least a little flexibility in how or where they work. On top of that, more and more candidates are paying attention to things like wellness programs, mental health support, and family or caregiver support. If your story is basically, we have a health plan and that's it, then technically you have benefits, but you're probably not using them as a competitive advantage.
The good news is, you do not have to match a Fortune 500 benefits package to compete for talent. What you need is a package that makes sense for your size and clearly sends the message, we take care of our people. For a lot of 20 to 200 employee companies, that might look like a solid core health plan, a straightforward 401k with even a modest match, reasonable PTO, and one or two meaningful extras, maybe an employee assistance program, some strong virtual care options, or a focused wellness or education benefit. It doesn't have to be 20 different perks. It just has to be intentional.
Of course, the pushback I hear is we'd love to offer more, but benefits are already expensive. And you're right, healthcare costs are real. This is where design and funding matter more than just throwing more money at the problem. You can keep asking, can we afford more benefits? Or you can start asking, can we use tax savings and smarter structure to fund better benefits without blowing up the budget?
That second question is exactly where my SMERP approach comes in. SMERP, or the Self-Insured Medical Reimbursement Plan, is all about using preventive care and the tax code to create savings in your payroll and benefits spend. Instead of simply accepting your current payroll tax and benefits cost as fixed, we look at how to legally reduce the taxable portion of payroll connected to medical premiums, generate tax savings for both you and your employees, and then recycle those savings into benefits employees actually value. That might mean richer medical coverage, stronger preventive care and mental health support, or supplemental protections like accident and critical illness benefits. The goal is to make your benefits strategy pay for itself as much as possible, so you can compete for talent more like a bigger company while still thinking like a disciplined owner.
Let me give you a quick self check you can run after this episode. First question: when you make an offer, do you feel genuinely proud to talk about your benefits, or do you rush past that part of the conversation? If you catch yourself changing the subject when benefits come up, that's usually a sign your benefits aren't pulling their weight. Second question: do candidates ever say, your benefits were a big reason I said yes? When benefits are competitive and clearly explained, people mention them. When they don't, it often means the package isn't strong enough or it wasn't communicated clearly. Third question: if you compare your package to other employers of similar size in your market, are you clearly behind, clearly ahead, or basically in the pack on health, PTO, and retirement? You don't have to win on every single line, but you don't want to be the obvious outlier that's lagging on all three.
If those questions raise some doubt for you, here's a simple way to get started without rebuilding everything from scratch. Step 1. Decide what the must-have pillars are for your ideal hires. Usually health insurance, PTO, some kind of retirement plan, and a bit of flexibility. Make sure you're at least in the competitive range on those basics. Step 2. Choose one or two high-impact perks that fit your culture and your people. Maybe preventive care and mental health support, a solid employee assistance program, or a wellness or learning stipend. Step 3. Look for ways to fund those smarter instead of just adding new cost. That's where strategies like SMERP can use payroll tax savings and better plan structure to pay for enhancements, rather than you simply writing a bigger check every year.
The bottom line is this: great benefits are no longer a nice to have if you want to win good people. They're a strategic tool. Employers who treat benefits as an investment in hiring and retention usually see lower turnover, higher engagement, and a stronger reputation as a place people actually want to work. If you're not sure whether your benefits are helping you hire, that's your cue to take a fresh look at your package and at how you're funding it. In future episodes, I'll walk through what a competitive benefits package looks like for companies in that 20 to 200 employee range, and how tax efficient strategies like SMERP can help you stretch every dollar further.